Hey everyone, welcome! I accidentally went live a little bit early, but then I was like, wait, it doesn't matter. We can go live whenever we want. So I sent an email out to all of our e-course members saying, hey, we're jumping on YouTube live at 11 Eastern Standard Time, but anyway, we're here a little bit early. So as you guys join in, I hope you still got a notification if you are subscribed since we went live a second ago. If you're here, as always, share with us where you're visiting from. I am so excited to craft tonight. We're going to answer some questions about the design files in the e-course. Good evening. How are you guys doing? So excited to be here. Hi, Sandy from Virginia. What is going on? I'm so excited to have you here tonight. I'm super excited to craft with burlap because we're making a fall banner, which I hope that I was able to. Tammy says, hello, take two. You are correct. I did not mean, I pressed the wrong button earlier, so I apologize. So I'm using a new tripod. I feel pretty good about it. I like the setup. You'll be able to see the Cricut Maker cut a lot better. Oh, hello everyone. It's so nice to see everyone on this evening. So one cool thing is we'll be able to see everything cut a lot better because of the new iPhone tripod and everything like that. So let me click over here. And if you do want to follow along with the Cricut project we're making tonight, I'm just going to paste it over in the comments. So it says waiting. Oh no, that's not good. So that right here is the link to the project we're going to make today. Right now I'm in Arkansas instead of home in South Texas. Naples, Florida, Australia. I'm doing great from Asheville, Carson City, Nevada. Hello from Houston, Texas. Is that H-Town, Texas? Pasadena. Oh my goodness, there's so many people from Texas. So what's going on, guys? But yeah, so today we're crafting with felt, and my maker came in Friday after I left home. Belinda, you need the maker. You need it. So anyway, a few things I want to talk about tonight in our little live stream as everyone joins in. I just want to, first of all, if you're watching the recorded version, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Everyone that has signed up for our Cricut Design Space class, thank you so much. I'm super excited. Represent Nashville, Tennessee. Woo! I'm over in Knoxville. So woo. Hi from San Diego. Anyway, thank you guys so much for signing up for our Design Space class. I am so excited for everyone to continue along. Weekly videos, exclusive videos, a ton of cut files. So I don't know if you guys know, later on after we make our craft, because the craft is what I'm super excited for tonight, we have all kinds of really awesome designs that you are able to download and use. So we're going to give a quick tutorial on how to do that later after we make our craft project. But yeah, we have so many awesome downloads that we're really working to build out more awesome designs that you're able to download and make it right after you download it for t-shirts, for all kinds of different projects. It's going to be so much fun. So anyway, first things first, you'll need is burlap, your Cricut Maker, your awesome rotary blade, which I love right here. I'm just gonna put that back in here. And now we're going to, Wendy says no video. Oh no. I hope nothing's going wrong. Like, I normally have never had this problem, but if you can see me, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, send me a little message down here, but I can hear you, Tanner. So anyway, I pasted the link to the project, so I'm just gonna paste it here one more time. Yay, you're getting thumbs up. You are good, awesome. So as you all know, the link is not always something that, like, if I leave a comment, like after the video is not live, I can't view your comments anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and paste and put this in the descriptions. So after the video is not live, you'll be able to get the link. So Cricut, cut, Cricut, link for project. There. And I'm just going to paste that in there and save it. So you're good to go. It won't come up from the email. I had to go to YouTube. Yes, so the YouTube was just a link to my channel. It was not a link directly to a live video because I'm using my iPhone tonight because I enjoy live video on my iPhone. Your first time watching live! So happy to have you tonight. I'm so glad. Yay, everyone said the link worked. So if you guys are from the email, from the e-course, thanks so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. And I want to let you all know that if you are part of the e-course and you want to join the live stream for our private live stream, please check out the links below in your email and leave me questions for the awesome video. So anyway, let's go over. I just got my Cricut Maker in today. Yay! Awesome. So I'm going to flip my camera around and we're going to be in design space. So awesome, 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 awesome. Here we are. We're making a simple banner and this is what I done. So I went ahead and color synced everything. So we've got the fall right down here in a really cool fall font. And then we've got the banner. It's right here, super easy. So as you can see, all ready to go. And what we're going to do is I have my Bluetooth on. I've been using Bluetooth more, so be proud of me. Oh no. My maker will be here this week. Yay. Let me figure out how to move this around. This is such a learning curve. So I couldn't get e-course for week 3. Yes, all the videos will be coming back out starting this Tuesday. I was out of town, so I'm so sorry, guys. But if you want to look at exactly what I'm doing here, the link is now in the comments or in the description. So super fun. I've got burlap added over to my, let me see how I can move this around. I am not quite sure how I can move this. Oh, here we go. I'm going to let this loose. Love watching your videos. You are so happy and upbeat. Makes me smile. Yay! Okay, guys, I am not going to be able to put the maker in frame, so we're going to move the maker as we do this. So I'm going to move this over and scoot the maker over here. Yay! Oh my goodness. So super cool. As you can see here, we had everything laid out, and now what we're going to do is cut our first layer, which is going to be the brown on the actual like base of the banner. So we're just going to click make it, as you can see here. Ta-da! And we want to make it on a 12 by 20 format. So let's just go over here and click 12 by 24 so it knows that we can cut all of that right like this. And then we're just going to click OK. And now continue. And since the rotary blade is already in our machine, it's going to check it, obviously. And it says no Cricut device found. So that's funny. I was bragging on how great my Bluetooth was earlier because it connected automatically. So Cricut cannot connect to the device. What's really weird is we had so many people. Well, I love this color of the burlap too, and I love how it's able to pretty much find the exact color in Design Space. So I'm going to turn Bluetooth off. This is a fun troubleshooting thing. We had a few of these come up during our time in Phoenix because I was teaching for Cricut in Phoenix, which if you haven't signed up, you really want to head on over and sign up for Make Something You Love. So now the maker's right here, so we're just go pair it. Hello, any idea when the blade for cutting wood will be out? It will be out later this year. So by the end of the year, they have promised us. So what I need to do right now is update my firmware. And now we're just going to reinstall this after it reboots the system because we're updating our firmware. So sometimes when you're using your Cricut Maker, it's just going to show this screen where it's going to update your firmware. So this is a fun little thing that we're going to do together. It's one of those housekeeping things that you don't want to do a lot, but you know you got to. So anyway, guys, let's talk while this updates about HSN and everything awesome that happened this week. It was so much fun. I loved watching all of the craftiness on HSN. Did you all order anything? Is there anything particular that you're just like dying over? I really loved watching Beth Kingston on there. She's amazing and one of my like favorite crafty people. So it was awesome to see her on and just everyone. So let me know if there's any questions. I'm 70% updated on the firmware. Hi, can't wait to see what you're making. So Carla, we're making an awesome banner. Janet went shopping crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm going to scroll through some of the comments. Yay. Hello from Ohio, Chris. So great to see you here again on the live stream. So now it is up to date. So let's move this over, and it'll just tell you that your firmware is up to date. So we can just click continue right here, and let's go connect to our maker. We're cutting this out right here, and then we'll go cut out the fall. I ordered the Anna Griffith gift wrapping station, and it is great. Yay! So we're going to set our material, and let's go in here. And what we want to do is just click View More, and I'm just going to search for burlap. So super easy, burlap just right here, and done. So it's going to tell you, make sure that the rotary blade is in, load your map. So now what we're going to do, if you notice up here, this is blue because I'm using Bluetooth. Yay me. So we're just going to load this in. Just like so. Mine keeps buffering. That you may want to reset your Wi-Fi and make sure that your browser is up to date as well. So I use Google Chrome. It's my favorite browser. I love it. So just make sure that all that's taken care of. Maybe try a different browser because the buffering does sound like something like that. Wendy, Atlanta has been rescheduled. I am so happy to hear that. I received my new materials, having so much fun. I just ordered my maker and I get it at the end of the month. Yay! Okay, so here's the maker. And now, if you notice, it's flashing, which I don't think you can tell. We're just going to click cut, and it's going to go over here and check our blade. Make sure we have the right blade in because you could be cutting the wrong material for the rotary blade. If you weren't paying attention and left, say, the fine point blade in, it would tell you. But as it knows that we have the right blade, let's just go get to cutting. So let's watch the maker cut. Ooh. Awesome. So these are super easy cuts, but so much easier to do it with a maker than with a pair of scissors. Chris said, so you need internet for this machine. Yes, you do. You do need internet to be able to use any of the Cricut machines. You can use some of their offline software for their iPad, but you're not able to do everything with it. So you're able to use like 2 different fonts and basic shapes. So we're just cutting along, guys. Hello, if you're just joining us, we're making a really fun fall banner. As you join, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and I'm trying to answer as many as I can. I have missed being on live crafting, so super glad to be back. Okay, so now that it is cut everything, what we're going to do is just press unload map. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is peel this up just like so. I love this right here. I've always wondered how the machines decide the order of cutting. Today I was cutting vinyl, and sometimes the words cut in the order of the letters, and sometimes it was really random. So that's a great question. Design Space tries to cut the letters as efficiently as it can for the map. So if that makes sense, it tries to save you as much vinyl as possible. So here it is, super easy. I love having these cut out and whatnot. With burlap, with anything, it's going to fray a little bit, which is part of the awesome fall vibes. So super easy. Got 2 more right here. I'll show you. This is what they look like on your mat. You can just peel this up. I love how burlap frays. So like, I'm totally cool with that. And especially since this is a fall project, it just makes it look better. So super easy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut our second piece of burlap. So what I like to do is when I'm using fabrics like burlap or really any fabric, I like to lay out what I like to do here is I like to lay out the fabric just like so onto the mat and lay it down. And if you all see how dirty the mat looks, it does get a little bit of remnants, but that's totally fine. So what you want to do here is just lay the fabric out on the mat. You can pull, fray, check on the edges. It stops the fraying. That's awesome. So what I like to do here is just use one of these and make sure to actually open it, and be careful using these for sure. But I like to just go over the edges, right where it needs to be cut off. So right where the mat is. You don't want to apply too much pressure or you'll cut through your mat. So you just want to be careful with it. Do it lightly, as you can see here. Sometimes you need to add a little bit more pressure. And you can just go through and add that. I'm actually working on an uneven table today because of the different pieces of wood. So sometimes that has something to do with it. But now what we're going to do is just go through and cut this. So super easy, makes it really easy. And I don't like to get fabric over because when it gets up on the rollers, it could get the fabric hung. So we really don't want that. So that's a fun little Cricut tip. And that's something I learned actually in the Cricut offices was I had fabric overhang, and you really don't want too much fabric overhang if you can avoid it because it will take the fabric and eat it. Not every time, but there are occasions it will. So super easy right here. Got our burlap, and this is a mat I've been using for a while, so it's kind of not super sticky. Been able to get a ton of cuts out of it. But now what we're going to do is cut out fall, and this is going to be a little bit more intricate cut. So let's just go ahead and load this into the mat. How has your Saturday been, guys? We were able to make a really awesome fall project and to organize the house a little bit, so super nice. Amanda says hello from Washington State. Hello, Amanda. Or no, it's not Amanda. It's how do you pronounce that? Oh my gosh. Oh, you said you're late for the party. The party, when you're here, it's a party, so don't worry about it. Hi, so happy to have you. We're super excited. We're almost to 50 viewers tonight. Such a random, fun little craft night. So what we're doing is making a fall banner, and we are just connecting to our Bluetooth again because I got booted off for the second time tonight. As if you've been with us, it says we're unable to connect to your machine. So let me show you guys what's happening. We just got an 8-week-old kitty. Oh, hey, it's Sabrina from Nashville. What's up? Okay, so it says we cannot connect, but it says we're connected to it. So what I'm going to do is just remove and turn off, and then turn it back on. And when I reconnect to the maker, if it pops up, hopefully it will, it's go unload the mat again. So we will have to reload it. So here's the maker. Now we'll go pair it. Hi from Missouri. How are you? So sometimes this has happened. It doesn't happen often at all, but sometimes it unconnects you. And I think it may have something to do with just the time of day. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's Cricut. I'm not really sure. I received my maker this morning from neighbors 2 doors down who got my package. Oh no. Okay, so it says maker couldn't connect to the device. So maybe it's a me problem. It probably is. So what we can do is probably turn off the maker and turn it back on. So I'm going to try to connect one more time. Hello from Ohio. My maker had trouble connecting to my iPad the other day. So it could be a Cricut issue. I really am not 100% sure either way. We taught over 500 people in one day and only had 2 issues with everything from the Bluetooth standpoint. But, it's one of those things. So I'm turning the machine off and just go turn it back on. And it's from slowly removing the mat to make sure nothing's hung. I had to restart my maker and then reset Bluetooth as well. So yeah, what I'm going to do is going to quit the system preferences, and I'm just going to bring it back and reconnect to Bluetooth. So this is just what happens when you do live video. Like, this is not anything we can avoid unless I had the cord, which I do have the cord, but with this new MacBook, it only has USB-C ports. Do you make cards? Yeah, I do make cards on occasion. I'm more into DIY and home decor, so that's what we do a lot of. But of course, those holidays like, Mother's Day, I make cards, and for Christmas, definitely. I love being able to make something custom. So now it says connected, so let's go over to Design Space and see if we are connected. Hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. Yay, awesome. So we're just going to set that material again like we did before. Just search for burlap. Super easy. Going to select that. Oh, we have a few questions. I will look at those here in 1 second. Could you do a video with layers? A card video with layers? Of course. Thank you for the suggestion. I love having all of the different suggestions. And guys, just as an FYI, I can't go back and look at these comments after the live video is over. So if you ever want to like make sure I get something, send me a quick email, leave me a comment on a video that's actually already published, because those comments don't go away, but the comments on our live videos go away. I can't see them. So I just want to make sure I can see everything. So Lori says, for the Maker, can you still use your USB cord from the Explorer? My Maker cord is too short. Yes, you sure can. They're the same cords and I mismatch them all the time. What you want to make sure you don't mismatch is the power adapters for the Explorer versus the Maker, because the Maker is a more powerful machine. Gosh, I can't even say my words, it's so late. It's a more powerful machine, meaning it needs more power. So it has a larger brick, is what I call them, than your Explorer. So that's just another fun fact. I'm just giving out all the fun facts tonight. So awesome. So we've set it to burlap. Now it says to load clamp B, or the rotary blade, into clamp B, and then load your mat. So we've already got our awesome rotary blade in. We're connected to Bluetooth. Yay. So what we're going to do is just go over here. Anytime, Lori, I'm here for all the questions. So what we're going to do is come over here and we're just going to load up our mat. The Bluetooth disconnects from the Maker happens to me too. It's not just you. I'm so glad to know it's not just me. And that's why I love doing live videos, because we can talk about things that happen as we craft. So that's one of my favorite things. Getting so excited about this coming weekend in Dallas. Belinda, I leave Saturday to come and get set up. So I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to craft. We are going to get a selfie together. I'm so excited. Can you use from other Cricut machines with this? I'm not really sure your question, Chris, but if you'll specify, we'll get you an answer. So awesome. Now we're going to press go and watch it cut fall. So it's going to go over here just like every time and make sure we have the right blade in. I love that the Cricut does this to make sure that I have not made any errors. So it'll tell you if you do. So that's a really fun fact. Hi from Utah, Jessica. We're making a fun little fall banner. I hope you enjoy watching. And if you have any questions as we craft, please leave a comment and let us know. Linda says, been watching you since you were 11. Love your videos. Always so happy. Thank you so much. I love hearing that. And guys, it makes me so happy, people that have been watching me since I got started here on the internet. So, okay, it's cutting out a really intricate font because it was a very fall-like font. So it's going a little slower, which I really like. Other cartridges from other Cricut machines. What I'm asking is, I'm having trouble making Christmas cards and don't understand how to make them. You are able to sync cartridges from the old machine to Design Space, so that's awesome. Hi from Brazil. We need to preserve the white race. Okay. I don't feel like this person's a crafter, so we're just go block them. We don't need that in our little crafty hangout. I didn't read the majority of the comments, so that person's just not welcome to our craft party. They need to be friendlier, right? Anytime. Yeah, that's not cool. We want to talk about Cricut and crafts and fun. So it's getting late. Here comes the troll scrap princess says, you are so right. It is, they come out the later it gets. So it's doing some intricate letter cutting. What we have this cutting out is fall. So just the letters fall in this really cool font. So it's just cutting that out right here. That person needs a maker to make him/her happy. You are so right. I have a question about the Essential Wallet in Design Space. It doesn't tell you which mat is for each piece. Can you help me with that? Jessica, are you talking about one of the projects with Simplicity? I'm assuming so. I do know that each piece is numbered. So if you have the washable fabric pin and you have the rotary blade, it actually puts a number on each piece for you. Is anyone having a hard time shopping on Cricut website today? I want to get some printable vinyl and can't get on. I would go over to the Cricut Facebook page and see if anyone else is having that problem. I know they talked about that, about having some issues, so I would definitely go over and check that out. Okay, guys, I have 10% battery. While this cuts, I'm going to run and get a charger. And I'm back. I'm plugging our charger in. I hope these letters cut well. I have never really cut many letters with burlap, and I know how, like I said earlier, the burlap phrase, which sometimes looks really awesome, but I don't know. So we'll see how this cuts. Jessica, anytime. So just to let you guys know, if you all want to learn more about the Cricut Maker and learn more about Design Space, I would definitely check out the links below, because we have courses designed especially for beginners and people that have been using Cricut forever, because we just love to share knowledge of Cricut and all of the fun stuff that you can do with it. I really wish you could do fast mode with the rotary blade. It takes so long. Amber, I really would love to say that I would want fast mode too, but the problem with fast mode is that you would not be able to get the awesome cuts that you get with the regular rotary blade. So it has to cut that way for a reason. So I understand. I wish I was crafting, but my husband is doing my new tattoo, so I'm filling my time with you all. Oh my gosh, you're like getting a tattoo right now? Like, I can't believe you're watching us. Chris, there's no way to transfer cartridges on this machine until they come out with the adapter. Blend it. You are correct. And I think there actually is an adapter out. I don't know if they're out of stock right now, but I did find it on the site when it first launched. The reason I ask that is so I know which fabric to put on which mat to cut. When I did the dust cover, it told me what piece. Oh, I understand. So you don't know what piece to put down. Yes, okay, that is annoying. Maybe it's just that project. Do you know if it's just that project or is it every project? Yeah, Scrap Princess, I don't know what was happening, but I feel like that person wasn't part of our cool crafty community, so that person got banned. No worries, Scrap Princess, it was not you. Okay, guys, so fun fact, Tanner got really excited about a project and then realized that burlap sometimes is not able to stay together, which I should have thought about. So as I'm pulling these up, I'm glad I discovered it before you guys. So as I was pulling this up, you can see that the letters weren't able to stay together. So what the heck? Like, I did not even think about this when I talked about it fraying. It totally makes sense, but the letters are not able to stay. And it's not the Cricut Maker's fault, it's honestly my fault. So it's just the fabric fault, it's the material. So I want to show you all how awesome the Cricut Maker actually cuts with it, and then we're going to try to pull up a letter just so you can see it. So this piece right here needs to come up. Awesome. So now we have this letter, but as you can see here, when I try to peel this up, it's going to just like pull apart. So it's not my fault, it's the fabric's fault. So as you can see here, I'm going to be really gentle. Okay. So as I pull, you can see it just like falls apart, which makes sense because of the burlap fabric, but I just didn't think about it. So this is something we have definitely learned together. So now you know what this means. We're going to have to get a different material to finish our project, which is fine. That is super cool. I'm going to set the rotary blade or the fabric mat down. Need some felt. Oh my gosh, you guys know how much I love sharing felt with you on YouTube Live, but a fun crafty fact, I get really like odd cold chills when I touch felt. It's like one of those sensory things that I just don't understand. Tanner, you could do a very light iron interfacing on the burlap. No, put a stabilizer on it. That's true. You could bond the back of it to the letters. Oh darn, another trip to the craft store. How do you clean a fabric mat? So that's a great question. We actually have a video coming out on it with a few different ways in the e-course for Cricut Maker, so that'll be out very soon. The reason why there isn't really a video on it on the channel yet is because Cricut hasn't came out with a certified Cricut way to cleaning the mats. So I don't want to recommend something that isn't supported by Cricut. But in the e-course, we'll be diving into that and talking about it and sharing with you the reasons why you don't want to clean your mats. But if you're going to clean your mats, which I totally understand people wanting to clean their mats to get a longer lifespan out of it, you will be able to learn how to do that. So someone, Joe, says, please tell us about the e-course. So the e-course launched when the Cricut Maker launched. We have 2 now, which is awesome. The first one is all about the Cricut Maker and making projects with the Cricut Maker and getting all kinds of free cut files, which we're about to dive into and share with you how to access these from the e-course. So we're actually about to dive into the dashboard. Someone recommended using a lint roller on it. I don't know if that would work great, but it's not the best way, because the funny thing is when you take a fabric mat, and like use your hands to clean it and rub it off, the oils on your hand actually will ruin the stickiness on the mat quicker than just leaving the remnants on there, which is kind of a weird way to look at it. Because I had the question, like, how long can a mat really last? So the Scrap Princess says, I still haven't watched the first course yet, LOL, and I still need to purchase the second one. Well, the link is in your email for a special offer. So if you did purchase the first course and you're loving it and you want to continue on with the course, you can sign up for a special price through using an email link that is on the dashboard or in your email. So it's so much fun. But if you want to learn how to make Cricut Maker projects or Cricut Design Space, all of the videos in the e-course are pre-recorded. You're going to have these videos for a lifetime. So like, you're not going to have to watch them live. They're all on your own schedule, which is awesome. You can pause, you can rewind, you can fast forward. And there's 30 videos in the Cricut Maker course, and there's over 20 videos in the Cricut Design Space course. And a lot of people were confused, like, Tanner, I thought you were going over Design Space in the Cricut Maker course. We are. We have went over all kinds of stuff in Design Space, but one of the biggest things we've received feedback for is that you want to know more and more about Design Space. And I love Design Space, and we can't go over everything about Design Space in the Cricut Maker course because we're mostly talking about how to use the Cricut Maker and make awesome projects. So someone says, is the e-course just for the maker? So no, the e-course isn't just for the maker. You can use it in a lot of the things we talk about in the e-course if you have any of them. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If you have a Cricut, if you're interested in the Easy Press, we talk about the Easy Press. We talk about literally everything. So, oh, you signed up for both. Yay. I'm enjoying the first one and can't wait for the second one. My maker should arrive next week. I'm super excited. So would Cricut send a Cricut Maker to Canada, or is it just a US thing? We definitely have distributors in Canada. So check out their website. They should have links to different places that you can purchase a Cricut in Canada. So definitely check it out. And if Amazon is in Canada, you'll be able to access that. So we've got a comment, will it be the same dashboard for those that are in the first class? The dashboard will become the main space for everything. And on the dashboard, it'll have like news updates for both courses, but there'll be a button that says Cricut Maker and Design Space class, and then breaking down Cricut Design Space. So that's a fun little fact. You'll be able to check out both of those right there, and then jump into the page it looks like now. So we'll restructure it. I'll post a video teaching you everything you want to know about it, which is going to be super fun. So if you guys want to join in on our exclusive video content and all of the fun stuff we're doing over in the e-course, over like 400 people have joined, and we're having so much fun. Every Tuesday, new videos are coming out. I love it. Like, it's just a fun, awesome thing to be able to teach and inspire. And then the cool thing is, if you have questions about anything, obviously you're able to be reached by email. So one of the biggest things I've got a question about this week is, Tanner, how are you able to use the awesome files that you've been able to provide us in the e-course? So like files like all is well, Gary, hello from Washington State. We have one that says good vibes only, and this could be backwards to you, so I apologize. This one says do your best, all kinds of cool stuff. I got my maker right from Cricut and didn't go through customs, so they have a hub up here, Toronto, Canada. Oh, I'm not sure. Like, have you got the maker yet? I hope you got the maker. Do you see sales coming for Christmas heat and press? Cricut always has some awesome deals, so keep your eyes peeled. But everyone's wanting the Easy Press, so like they're constantly out of stock. So if you see it in stock and you want to pick it up, highly recommend it. Susie says, "Can I use my Cricut Air blades on my Cricut Maker?" Totally. So let me show you. The fine point blade system hasn't really changed, so you will be able to use your blades just like you have before. So this is the fine point blade. All your deep cut blades you're still going to be able to use in your maker. Everything, almost everything you're going to be able to use in your maker that you've used in your Explorers or your Explorer Air. So super cool. So let's talk about if you want to access the awesome cut files that are in the e-course, because I know a lot of people have had questions. So let me you're getting really close, I'm sorry. Let me restructure my computer and flip you guys around. So this is our project we were making that was not that successful, but we'll move on to something that's super fun and successful. So awesome. So if you're part of the e-course, we will be doing a live stream answering in-depth questions. And one thing a lot of people have asked is, Tanner, why do you do the e-courses? And the main thing is to be able to make longer videos, like 20-minute videos explaining design space and different things like that. So just like we talked about in the import your own images into Design Space 3, you're going to follow this video tutorial just to do the downloads that we offer. So if you noticed free cut files in Cricut Design Space, there was all of these that came out last week. And we're going to be adding more, which I'm super excited about. So we'll have those ready very, very soon. So as you can see here, you're able to use these to make awesome notebooks, just like we've done here. Super awesome. We'll be giving a ton of inspiration very, very soon. All is well, which we made on a live stream. And I told you guys that we were going to be doing one. One of my favorite brands, Cotopaxi, has a saying called "Do Good." So I wanted to be able to put that on everything as I was wearing the shirt from the company. So let's look at which one? There's so many. With God, all things are possible. Gary says, I purchased eCourse. How do I accept it? Haven't been able to participate just yet. Gary, did you purchase the Design Space eCourse that we just released, or the Cricut Maker course? Because the Design Space course does not start until my birthday on October 23rd. So if you have joined in on the Cricut Design Space class, you will get an email leading up to that. So, okay, you're part of the first one. Why don't you email me and we'll make sure your login information is sent to you, because we sent a mass email out with all the login information to everyone, but a lot of people didn't receive it. So just email me and let me know what email you purchased with and we'll get you set up. So super easy fix. So awesome. So right here, let me do that one more time. If you're on the dashboard, you're wanting to download one of the free cut files, you just want to click on it and then you'll see this right here, and it's just like an image, and people's probably like, how do I make it? We've had some people click Pinterest save, and I had to ask them to remove that. It happened to actually multiple people. So all you want to do is double click and you want to click save image as. So save image as, let's just put with dash gone. So then save that to your computer. So you can also like drag it to your desktop. So really whichever you want to do, you're able to do that. So there's so many different ways of downloading this. You can just drag and drop it. This is a PNG, so you can upload this into Design Space really easily. So we're just going to go to design.cricut.com. We're going to leave that. And now we're on here. This is an awesome homepage for Cricut. I love all of this inspiration. So pretty magical. We're just going to click new project, why not? And then come on over to upload and then click upload. So we're just going to drag this image and drop it. And then looky here, we have our image. We're going to click simple. because we've already taken care of everything for you. You don't have to clean the image up at all. It's already clean, which I love because we're trying to take care of it you and make it really easy. So you can see the full image. Ta-da. And then if you want to save it as a print and cut file, you could. We're just going to save it as a cut image, and I'm going to name it with God so we can search for it later. And as you can see here, Design Space is taking a minute. It could be my internet, but I don't really think so. So let's see how long it takes to load. I don't know why Design Space is being a little crazy today, you know what I mean? So do you all ever have issues uploading images? I really never have in the past. I don't know why it's taking so long and just swirling. This is kind of weird. So let's just make sure everything's good. It's taking an abnormal time to upload. So what I'm going to do is just start over and we'll show it to you again. So this is very odd. So new project and upload. I'm just going to browse. And the cool thing is you can go to your desktop and just select the one that you downloaded right here. Simple. We're good. Continue. And ta-da, like simple, like it uploaded in 2 seconds. So are you guys with me? Is there any questions about this process? All you do is click save. Be good. I have to get up for church. Catch you later tonight. Later night. Have a great night and enjoy church. I cannot wait. I was out of town for the past 2 weeks, so I'm super excited to be back. I have trouble sometimes. I figured it was my Wi-Fi. Yeah, it probably is our Wi-Fi. So you just want to click here and insert your image, and now you're able to make as many awesome projects you want right here with your cut file, which is amazing. So super easy to be able to upload any of the files that we have been able to provide with you guys. You know, to be able to download it and have fun with it. So do you guys have any questions? We've been live for 41 minutes. I probably need to be heading to bed as well shortly, but I want to make sure we have any questions. If there's anyone that wants to join the course, you can see here we have all kinds of different videos. We had someone email us talking about how amazing Courtney's videos were to explain how to sew a zipper. A lot of people had questions on how to sew a zipper, so she teaches you exactly how to sew a zipper, which is awesome, and then how to use a simplicity pattern. I mean, there's so many different things that we teach in the course about the washable fabric pin. We've got an easy press video. We've got how to design t-shirts. Where are you finding these for us to download? We're actually designing these ourselves, so these are exclusive for the e-course. All of these are designed by us as part of our team. So we even made this one that's for your bathroom, have a nice poop, which I kind of think is a little quirky, and we have that in my bathroom. So we'll be adding pictures and tutorials on how to make really awesome projects very soon. Some other ones we're working on, which I think I uploaded some of these to Design Space. So let me see if I can give you a sneak peek. We're working on some fall ones. So we're trying this one out. Let me delete this. Oh, there's two up. So we're trying to design something like this and testing that out. Let's delete that. And then this one right here is really cool. I think this is going to be great for some Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, just go ahead and log into the e-course and you'll be able to see these, not this file yet, because we're still working to design it and torque it and make sure it works well in Design Space. But the other ones that are right here, you're able to go in and download these just like we talked about just now. So click on these and it'll pop up the file and you can just save it and then enjoy it in Design Space. So it's really cool. Are they welded? Yeah, so it's a solid image. So for example, which one is for sure welded? So like this one is this is 3 separate pieces. You don't have to do any work. So it's amazing. That's one of the perks of being part of the e-course that we didn't talk about a lot, is you're getting a ton of awesome images to be able to make it right out of the gate, which we're super excited about. So I love this. We're taking some time figuring out what types of projects we want to make with it. So stay tuned for more on that. I hope you guys are super excited about your Cricut makers. Like, check out how amazing. I love my Cricut maker. And as you can see, I have paint all over my hands, which is totally normal for me. No, thank you guys, because I think I've seriously been blown away with everyone that's been part of the e-course. If you have any questions about the e-course, let me know. If you would like to join the e-course, we would love to have you. So hope you guys enjoy learning and making and talking about burlap and cutting some burlap with me. I'm definitely going to have to finish this banner and give you a check-in probably tomorrow, let you know how that goes. So I'm going to finish crafting the banner later, probably tomorrow. But do you guys have any questions? Is there anything else we can talk about tonight? I hope you all have had a fantastic Saturday, a fantastic week. I've been traveling. I'm so excited to be home. But I leave again Saturday for a Cricut event. It's going to be Make Something You Love Dallas, which I'm super excited about. We're going to teach another awesome group of people out in Dallas. It is going to be so much fun with everyone at the Cricut uh, office that is able to join us. So it's going to be so much fun. What's up, Inkscape? Oh, love your videos. Love your e-course. I appreciate the information. Gosh, I need to go to bed. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for crafting with me. It's been 45 amazing minutes, and I cannot wait to do more live streams now that I'm home for the next week. And then I'll have to do a live stream at the Cricut event in Dallas. So Make Something You Love Dallas, I will do a live stream at. I cannot wait. There was so much fun. I met so many amazing faces in Phoenix for their live stream, for their live craft day. I need to go to bed. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much for joining us. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. And have a great night, guys. Bye.